Hey, it's finally a sunny day. We're about to grab the car, bring it out to the front of the house, and then load it up and go hunting. We haven't caught any fish in almost 2 weeks now, so we need to get some fish in that freezer. So today isn't a very clear day in regards to which way the wind is blowing from and where is going to be the best place to dive. So we might have to scout a couple of locations. But the first place we're going to go is Villa Nova, which is the north coast of the island, because it looks like it should be calm, but we'll find out. There's no webcams in that area, so we're not too sure. So yeah, let's go and test it out.
What are we thinking?
Well, there's no surf waves. We can probably get in. So I think we're going to go for it. We're going to get ready and jump in here at Villa Nova. I've been wanting to dive here since we got to the island and we didn't have the opportunity, so hopefully now we do. We're going to get in from there. The idea is to swim out behind where the waves hit the rocks, and back there is a lot of reef, and then get to this area here as well. Let's give it a go. So here we have a lubricant to put into our wetsuit. So our wetsuits are made of, well, the inside is open neoprene, which basically means it keeps you warm. Well, it keeps you warmer, but it's harder to put on. So we have to use this lubricant to basically lube it up, and it slides over the body much easier. We're using 5mm wetsuits for the Azores this time of year.
Doesn't quite slide on.
So a bit more of our equipment. Here is the buoy. You need a buoy with a flag to be able to dive here, otherwise you get in trouble. These are the guns. So I have a small 75 centimeter one band gun, and I have a roller 110 Rob Allen. The roller is obviously the bigger gun. It has a little reel attached to it now as well. I haven't used that yet, so that's going to be fun. But it basically means I don't need to have the gun attached to the buoy anymore, because I can just use the reel in case of bigger fish. The small gun is great for trying to find fish underneath rocks, or trying to shoot fish underneath rocks, whereas the big gun, you're going to damage your spear or damage the environment if you're shooting at rocks and coral, etc. The small gun is much easier to catch fish under the rocks. So these are the dive weights. Sarah uses about 4 kilos, I use 5. These help counter the buoyancy effects of the wetsuit. So the wetsuit's very buoyant. So if you try and dive without any weights, you're just going to float, and it's very hard to dive down. So you need to attach some weight on you to basically counter the wetsuit, and you can dive much easier. Okay, so we had a fairly good dive, I'd say. It wasn't the best of dives. Last week we both got ill, and this week we're still kind of recovering. Sarah got hit a little bit worse than me, so she had quite a bit of shortness of breath while diving today, so we didn't stay very long. Caught a nice little bream at the end there, and we got a little parrot. I actually thought that parrot was going to be bigger when I shot it, but got that a bit wrong. Generally I wouldn't shoot them that small, but we haven't shot any fish for like 2 weeks, so it's nice to bring home something for dinner. So we're gonna cook them up. I think we're making this fish soup, so we'll enjoy that while we chill this evening. We are back at the original Airbnb to cook up the fish. Let's cook. No, we do it together.
You are a baby.
She's so cute.
You are a baby. I make the stuff now.
That's good.
For the touristas.
What you got? What's this?
This is salsa.
This is,
I don't know the name.
I think it's parsley.
Yeah?
Parsley. So one of the really cool things about this garden is there are lots of herbs, including parsley. I think he has coriander. He's got veggies. He's got lavender. He's got mint. There's a lot of good stuff here. So we're gonna pick some herbs for the fish soup.
I'm doing it. I never let people. Yeah. I never let people do it.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin.
Something like that.
Even with my eyes still closed, feel it coming.
It's okay?
Golden.
So we've put the fish into boil. This makes the meat soft and allows it to come off the bone easier. And Duarte has put some of it was coriander, not parsley, into the pot as well. So the meat got softer on the fish. Time to take it off the bone.
Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair. Gold leaves. Gold anything. Golden. I'll follow only golden. Golden.
Mas isso é normal. Isto aqui está a colocar por braço. Isto é Shit in there, and it was just nothing probably. If it's spicy. You should feel outside until the legs.
Don't worry. Don't worry about this one.
You know, once I get a girl 60 something, she used to have
Golden. I'll follow only golden. Golden.
just slow.
So there we have it. Fish soup made with the sea bream and the parrotfish. Would be cool. And also there was actually an extra sea bream and parrotfish in there as well from I think like 2 weeks ago. We had them in the freezer. We took them out to defrost when we found out Dorot was inviting us to dinner. But yeah, made a big soup out of that, and everyone seemed to enjoy it, which was great. I think Dorot put some chili sauce or some sort of tomato chili sauce in there as well, which actually we thought it might have been a bit overwhelming at first, but not too bad. And we're not a big fan of very hot food or very spicy food, but it tasted great. So yeah, there you have it. Parrot and sea bream fish soup.